Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, you know y'all better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, why don't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Tickle me when I say it, but I do. Like I say always, it just is a constant reminder of how good God has been. So my question to you is, what's stopping you from having the life that you want? What's stopping you from having the life that you want? I know a lot of people who have given up on achieving the life of their dreams. But I know they'd still want them if they could get to them, but they just allowed to settle for so many reasons. So who I'm talking to is you today. What's really at the core of stopping you? What is that? Is it your friends or your associates? Is it the fear of what you think somebody else will think of you if you decide to change? Is it what I used to call the call of the wild? Is it the fact that you keep thinking that the thing that you're doing that's providing you these momentary moments of pleasure that really ain't really good or healthy for you, you don't want to stop doing that because you got just a little bit more something else you want to do? I call that the call of the wild. You know, it's just out there. Them streets is calling you. Them lights is calling you. You know, them girls is calling you. Them guys that's on the wrong side keep calling you. You can't seem to make a decision about the right guy. You keep picking the wrong guy all the time. What is it that's stopping you from having the life that you really want to have? So whatever the reason you're choosing, that's the reason that's stopping you from having the life that you want to have. It's no good, because at the end of the day, here's the real deal. See, God is available. And God is available for all of us, and God has a plan for all of us, and God wants the very best for all of us. That's the truth of the matter. So now, what we going to do to get started having that life? First of all, if it's your friends, I want you to understand something. Your friends can't save you. A lot of your friends offer no real help for you. Most of your friends don't have the answer themselves. I mean, it's just a wide range of reasons. And misery love company. So usually when your friends are in a bad position, they kind of like company in that bad position. Your friends ain't going to church. You're going to be their friend. They don't really want you to go to church. You know, your friends don't pray, so why would they offer up prayer as a solution to you? You know, your friends don't really get the fact that if you treat people better, people would treat you better. So what's that? So your friends are a lot of times the reasons, the peer pressure of what, and then the thought in your mind of what they going to think once they find out I don't do what they do anymore. Who cares what they think other than you? I mean, really, you can't let what somebody thinks of you stop you from having the best life you wanted to have. If I went by that theory right there, I wouldn't even be on this mic this morning. I would have never become a stand-up. I would have, had I listened to the people around me who clearly told me when I quit my job to pursue this, boy, don't you quit your job. You got a family. Boy, don't you do this. You ain't got no bit. That ain't no security in that. Get yourself a job. Go down here and work your brothers. Go to work over here. I heard all of that. I didn't let that stop me from pursuing this. Why would you allow that to stop you from pursuing your relationship with God so you can have the best life you could possibly have? You gangbang because they've convinced you that this is the family situation and love that you don't have, and they've convinced you that this is your only way, your only source of getting over. And then you drum up these ignorant reasons, man, for staying with it. But they sound so good when you listening to everybody else you're surrounded by telling you why we gang banging, why we holding this block down, why we slanging this thing here right here, why we letting it go like this here. You keep listening to them when all in your heart of hearts you know this ain't right. You already know, but you allow that form of the call of the wild, that wanting to be accepted by a group of people who trying to get you to accept a way so you can further their progress, to even prove that you worthy to be around them. You got to commit some type of crime to even prove that you worthy to be around them. Then when you get busted on the crime, what happens to that? Where your family at now? They don't come down there to see you because guess what? They can't turn in their ID at the desk at a law enforcement center. So now your homies can't come visit you. And then, your family back out here, they ain't taking care of your family because it's all about them. Then you learn that. What is it that's stopping you from having the life that you always wanted to have? What is it? Why are you a repeat offender? Why do you keep checking yourself back into that institution? Why, man? Why won't you get it together? Why won't you give God a try? Why won't you disassociate yourself? Why would you continue to be a part of a revolving door system and becoming the farm system for these institutions that ain't got nothing for you? But you keep going back in there, and then every time you go in there, and then your little homies or your gang-banging little silly little friends try to make you think that's a badge of honor. There ain't no badge of honor, man. That's one more scratch on that record. That's one more nail in that coffin. That's one step closer to that third strike where you ain't gonna ever get out. It's one step closer to that graveyard. You keep on. Why would you not give God a try? Why would you not go and see what your life could really be? What is it that's stopping you? Because see, I got news for you. There's nothing like waking up free. I don't care who you are. There's nothing like waking up with the joy in your heart. Now, if you ain't going to be free, get the joy in your heart, the satisfaction of knowing that you're accomplishing something with your life. Help somebody behind them bars. Get in the program. Show these young cats when they come in a better way. But don't you dare sit there, man, and just ride it out. And, man, just go and get the fullest life that you can have. You know what it feels like to wake up and be on your way somewhere, knowing that you have something to accomplish, that you can change somebody, that you can stop somebody from going down the road you went down. It's a whole lot of ways to make your life better. But why would you not go and have the best life you can have? What is it that's stopping you? Really? Really? So you think that Satan really has your best interests at heart? That little thing your mama kept telling you about praying, you wasn't listening, was you? But you know, it ain't ever too late to get back to that. It ain't ever too late to turn around. It ain't ever too late to get your life together. It ain't ever too late to seek God. And it ain't ever too late to pray. Don't forget to pray. Don't be ashamed to pray. And don't be too proud to pray. Because prayer changes things. Prayer changes people too. I'm a witness to that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The Steve Harvey Morning Show is here. Now, before we get started, I'm going to do this show under, what you call it? Is it protest?
Yes, sir.
Duress?
Both. Protest and duress. 22 hours of flying, 5-hour layover, been in town 2 hours. I'm on the air, and I'm telling you right now, in severe pain. Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin. Some slack gonna have to get picked up. Let's get it on Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry.
We got you, Steve. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Carla Farrell.
What's happening? It's Friday.
What up, Junior?
Morning, Unc. Got your back, man.
Nephew Tommy.
Yes, sir. Coming to America. He is here. He is back.
Man, great trip. A lot of work, a lot of effort. But it's all good. It's all good. I'd rather be tired from something than tired from nothing.
Ooh.
Say something. No?
Speak it.
You better talk.
Speak it.
Because do you know something, man? There was a point in my life where I was actually tired from nothing. Sitting around trying to figure it out. Didn't have no options. I was, two very different tires. I call this tired with a purpose. You know what I'm saying, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I do. I
Okay.
definitely do.
You been there, Junior?
What? Man?
Okay. Well,
Tired
that's
with a
it.
purpose. How many
You gonna
seeds
ask
you
the
planted
two
after,
ladies
Unc?
who had
Yeah.
babies?
Oh, God, no.
Hold
What
it
we're
down,
talking
whoever.
about is of no comparison. That's why I didn't drag y'all in. See, once you say, talking to the two ladies that had a baby, and all this we talking about is null and void. So just let us have this moment for a moment before we drag in childbirth.
We're going around the room.
Y'all ain't had no babies.
Childbirth, no, we ain't, Tommy. Childbirth is
That's true.
different.
That top everything.
Yeah, I bow down. I bow down.
I've been in the room and seen it happen, though. It's amazing.
It ain't
No,
the same.
that ain't
God.
close. If you wasn't the one in that bed,
All that
No.
you
watching
wasn't
that
laying in that
monitor.
bed with that poundage coming out. You really,
I'm the one
After
behind the
9
back
months?
just cheerleading. Go ahead,
Yeah.
baby.
Ready to get
You got this.
smacked.
But it's like, okay, like check this out. Like I flew for 22 hours, but it's women being labored that long and longer.
Yeah.
So now,
For
my
sure.
little flight, I was eating snacks and
You were
watching
comfortable.
movies and going to sleep.
Waking up.
You didn't have
shower.
contractions. You didn't have none of that. You didn't have
Was that painful? Did you hurt anywhere? Were you screaming?
No,
Okay.
Did you want to choke somebody?
Yeah.
And you on a baller plane. Were you on Emirates?
Were you naked in front of everybody in the room? No.
no,
Did a
I wanted
nurse-
to
That's gotta
be
feel
though.
weird.
The nurse jump in the
That's got
bed
to
with
feel
you and say,
weird.
"You can do this."
Yeah. Did you get an epidural in your back?
No, but I wanted it though.
No, you-
I did want it.
After them 22 hours.
Yeah, I wanted it.
All right, listen, we're going to have some fun today on this Friday. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, it's time now for Ask the CLO. Just in time, Steve Harvey, back from the motherland, Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer. Here we go.
Yeah,
Had
right
to get
there,
it out. Had to get it out, sister. Had to get it out, sis. All right, this one is from Dana in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. She says, the love of my life came into my life by accident, and he worried me half to death until I agreed to go out with him. I'm a professor at a community college, and he is a sanitation worker, but not a garbage man. When I introduced him to my friends and family, he proudly told him what he does for a living, and they judged him before they got to know him. He treats me like a queen, and he loves the Lord. Do other opinions matter?
Not at all. Absolutely not at all. And you know what? And your family don't know what this man gonna be. Where we are today is just where we are today. And he keeps waking up in the morning, so his journey ain't over. I wouldn't worry about them people, man, at all. He proud of himself, and you love the way he treats you. Go on about your business, have a great life.
That's why
Amen
be
to
by
that.
yourself, worried about somebody else.
Seriously.
Man.
And who are they to judge? What's so great about their life? The man living a good life.
Honest life.
Man, come on.
All right, we're moving on to Marcus in East Texas. He says, I've been dating a female, Marcus. I've been dating a female that's 10 years older than me, and she has a 30-year-old daughter that is messing with one of my friends. Her daughter is married, and my friend has been married for only 2 years. I told my friend he's dead wrong for cheating, and I talked to my girlfriend's daughter about it. The girl told her mama that I'm all in her business, and now my girlfriend thinks I have an ulterior motive, or I'm jealous because I want her daughter. So much for trying to help out. How do I get out of this?
No, just get out of it. Instead of saying, okay, my bad. Tell you what, do what the hell you want to do. Go on about your business. I'm using up all the energy I have right now early because I feel myself fade.
You're going to be fine, Steve.
So this burst of energy I got is taking everything I got.
Just get out
You
of it.
sound good. You do. So you're telling him just to get out of it, which means what? Stop talking?
Yeah, okay, let me ask you a question, Shirley. Is he married to this woman?
No, he's just dating her. He's just dating her.
And
the
she's
woman,
an older woman.
Yeah, she's 10 years older than he is.
Okay. Her
With a
30-year-old
30-year-old
daughter is
daughter.
sleeping with one of his friends.
Yeah. And
Okay,
both of
well-
them are married.
Okay, now he told her, and she done told her mama. Now, mama, thank you. What ulterior motive could he have?
Yeah. Or he's jealous because he wants her daughter. Wow. That's a stretch.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Man, leave
And
that
he
old
said-
lady alone. Go on about your business.
Marcus. All right. We're moving on. Jazzy in South Philly says, I'm a 51-year-old single woman that has a history of dating more than one man at a time. I met a nice single man recently, and he's trying to be in a monogamous relationship after we've had a few threesomes and attended a swingers party. He said he wants to put that in the past and just be with me from here on out. When I was in my 30s, I tried to settle down, but after a while, my man started bringing up my past. What's to say this guy won't do the same thing in a few years? What do you think?
Well,
been
first of
going
all,
through
it's
this
his
all week,
idea. If I were you, I'd be grateful that he still want to do something because both of you have had a kind of sorted checkered past. But if he willing to overlook it and he just wants you and he don't want to do that no more, the real question is, you sound like you don't want him.
She's skeptical, yeah. She
That
doesn't
what it
want
sound like to me. Like you don't.
She's not done
You
with
know.
the threesomes.
Yeah, you know, sound like you got a little bit more invested in that.
Yeah.
51, go sit your ass down somewhere.
Still swinging and doing threesomes. All
Oh,
You
right.
don't get your
cool.
butt home and watch Ready to Love. Sit on down home.
On Friday night.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tommy. With the title of that show, she don't need no more encouragement.
She got love.
Because her answer is ready to love. Hell yeah.
But there is someone ready to love her, though.
Oh, well.
All right. Shia in D.C. says, my brother and I are at odds over comments his wife made when I spent the weekend with them. She said she got me sparkling water since that's what princesses drink. At bedtime, she let me know my bed sheets had a high thread count because only the best will do. Then she asked me if I eat pork or if she had to go get turkey bacon for me. My brother has always teased me about being bougie, and his wife thinks she can do it too. He said to chill because she's only joking. Should I say something to her or not?
Hey, dog, she just joking, but is he over their house?
No, she spent a weekend with them.
Oh, you ain't going to be up in my house cracking jokes about me. Hell yeah, I want to turn.
No. The sister was at their house. And then the sister came back. Yeah, when she was back, the wife was teasing her like the brother does.
Well, it's just a joke, dog. What you touchy for? You are bougie. So
She
come on.
doesn't like the wife. She doesn't like her.
That's what it
all
is.
that is.
She doesn't like
Messing
the
with
wife.
my man, talking about what he eat. Don't worry about what he eat. You ain't got to feed him.
Here we go, right?
Here we go.
All over
but the
here in
wife-
the Kool-Aid.
The wife is really like getting to her though. I brought you sparkling water since you're a princess, and that's what princesses drink. You know she's on her nerves. She wants to say something to her.
She pushing those buttons for sure.
She
on
is.
purpose.
Yeah, she is.
Well, I'm going to drink this Hennessy Saturday night and come over here with that if you want to.
That's going to be a fight.
So you're saying just let it go, Steve?
It ain't worth it.
Right. You're being
Sometimes you gotta not let people push your buttons.
pick your battles. That's right. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up next, it is the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with our national news. And in entertainment news, Michael B. Jordan shuts down Superman rumors, okay? We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, the nephew is here to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff? Oh, Lord.
A heart of a brother.
No.
A heart of a brother.
Get
Let's
your
go, Ken.
nephew, Steve. Get him.
Hello.
Hey, I'm trying to reach Alan.
This is Alan.
Alan, how you doing, man? My name is Bobby Booker.
What can I do for you?
I got your number, man, from the hospital. Did you just within the last, I guess, 3-4 months, did you get a heart transplant? Within
3.5 months ago, yeah, I did. 3.5 months ago.
Okay. How you been feeling, man?
Actually good. I'm actually up and around faster than I thought it was going to be. So I'm doing well. Thank you. Are you with Are you with the hospital?
No, I'm not. Actually, they gave me your number, man. I hope you okay with it. But you actually the heart that you got was from my brother, Troy. And,
oh my God! Really?
Yeah, that was my brother. My brother passed away.
I'm so sorry about your brother, but wow, I got to tell you, he saved my life, man.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call you, man. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
It's kind of like a little bit of my brother is still living. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like my brother's still living. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm just glad.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this, man. I'm just curious because you Caucasian, right?
Yeah, I'm white.
Yeah. Do you feel any different having a black man's heart in your body?
No, I don't feel any different. No.
Okay.
I didn't really think about it though.
And this will just make me and the rest of the family feel good because we knew what he was dedicated to and the things that really mattered to him. Would you feel all right joining the NAACP? Are there some people who are going to be upset that I join? I mean, is that okay? No, well, I don't know about anybody being upset, man. It's just I know my brother that's what he was a part of, and you walking around with his heart, man. It would just feel different, feel great, to feel like he would be back in there doing what he was doing and fighting for injustice for the black community. Now, are you a Democratic or Republican?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was Republican until Trump, and now I'm just really, I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, that guy's an idiot.
You did vote for Trump?
I did not, but I am a Republican.
Okay. So, and the reason why, because I'm just curious, man, because what I would hate to see is, when come around, you over there in the voting booth, with my brother Blackheart, and you in there, voting Republican, and that's something that I know my brother wouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking.
Well, I mean, I'm not happy with Trump, but if someone else in the Republican Party runs and I agree with them, it's kind of like it's my heart now. I can't change my point of view just because of that. I mean,
but what you're not gonna do though, man, is be in there with my brother Blackheart, and you up in there making some decisions that I know my brother wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying?
That's a long way off, man. But I can't promise you that. I mean, if somebody runs that I like, I mean, I'm going to vote the way I feel. My heart and my head tell me to vote.
No, well, see, hold on. See, no, don't say what my heart, because that ain't your heart. You understand? That's my brother's heart. So you got every right to ask me what you think my brother would feel in his heart, and I'll tell you. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't vote the way I feel.
Hey man, let me ask you something. Have you been like craving different kind of foods that you don't normally eat? Have you been looking at? I don't know. I mean, like greens. Like my brother ate a lot of greens. Do you feel like you be wanting some greens sometimes?
Oh, I like greens occasionally. Yeah.
Okay. Have all of a sudden, do you like women who have big butts?
Well, I love women in general. I didn't think about specifics, but if they're good looking, they're good looking. Well, wait a minute. What kind of call is this, man? I mean, you're asking me all these random questions. What? I don't understand where this is coming from.
It's coming from my brother's heart. That's where it's coming from. You got my brother Black Heart inside of you.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to do what my brother would do, not what you would do. You want to do it from your heart. You're doing it from my brother's heart.
When you first called me about your brother, I was excited. Now I'm thinking, how the did the hospital give you just this number and you get to call me up? That's privileged information. You shouldn't get to just call me and ask me all these random questions, man. I just got a heart transplant. Now you're starting to get me worked up.
If I'm not trying to get you worked up.
Well,
all I'm trying to,
man.
Okay. Well, let me just calm down. All I know is you got Troy heart inside of you, and I'm trying to let you know the kind of person Troy is. Okay, so let me ask you this: has your music changed? Are you listening to more R&B now?
Well, I do like R&B, but I listen to hard rock too. That hasn't changed.
Because what's in Troy heart gonna stay in Troy heart. You understand? So you got to have that's in your heart now. Greens, big butts, NAACP. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well,
I'm trying to tell you about Troy.
What? Are you crying, man?
I'm trying to tell you about Troy.
Hey! I'm sorry. Don't. I know you miss your brother. Don't. Damn.
Okay, let me say this.
Okay.
Since you got my brother heart, I think it's only right that me and you we get together and go to a Jay-Z concert together. I think that's only right. A Jay-Z and Beyonce concert, we go together because that's what me and my brother did. We would go see them perform.
Well, I mean, they are two of the best of all time. So, am I buying both the tickets?
Oh, that's up. You got Troy heart, and you worry about who gonna pay for some tickets.
I didn't know. I thought maybe you might want to treat your brother one last time.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I'm really sorry. I mean, I get upset. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Do you listen to black radio?
Sometimes I do listen to black radio.
Do you ever listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show?
Well, yeah, he's one of the best, man. I used to follow him when he was on Family Feud. He's great. Why?
He's got a nephew on the show, and he does prank phone calls.
Yeah?
And that would be me. Alan, this is Nephew Tommy, baby. Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Oh, get the out. Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding, baby.
Oh, my God, dude. You almost gave me a second heart attack. Jesus. Oh, my God.
You've been pranked, man, by your wife, Robin, and her co-worker, Bridget, partner. You got to tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
It's your show, baby. Steve Harvey. Come on, man.
That's the dirtiest damn prank you've ever done in the history. That's some low-down honoring. I'm ashamed of you. I'm not your uncle. Man, that's the dirtiest damn prank. Man, I'm through with you. We ain't relatives no more.
Dirty is dirty.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, nephew. Entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Michael B. Jordan shuts down Superman rumors. Michael B. Jordan may be the sexiest man alive, according to People magazine, but apparently he's not going to be Superman. While doing press for Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, he was asked about his possible involvement in the upcoming superhero film that will be written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. It's smart of D.C. to grab Ta-Nehisi to go ahead and adapt the project. He said he's incredibly talented. It's going to be worth checking out. I'm flattered that people have me in that conversation. It's definitely a compliment, but I'm just watching on this one. So Michael B. Jordan says, nope. He's not going to be Superman. Yeah, he would be a great Superman, I think. But yeah, he says no. It's flattering and everything, but no.
If I look like that, I'd be Superman, that man, the other man, black man,
Yeah.
Black man.
Ultraman.
Jigger man, Gucci man.
Right there, Gucci man. Gucci man.
I have my shirt off every damn movie. Ladies and gentlemen, naked man.
Coming. I'm coming.
All of them, right? Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah. Well, Michael B. Jordan says, it's a compliment, but he's just going to watch it. Yep.
Cool.
Wow. His new movie looks good, Without Remorse.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was good. Yeah.
Marjorie went to the premiere.
It is tonight, right? The premiere is tonight. Yeah.
Well, they had another premiere.
Oh,
She's
all
already
right.
gone. Been and walked the carpet and everything.
Oh, okay.
It come on. It's out now today. Yeah.
Did she like it?
No, she just told me it wasn't a carpet. They just went to the premiere. It must have been a screening.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey,
And
Marjorie.
what does she say about the movie? She liked it, I know. It looks
Well,
good.
normally my wife ain't on the radio show, but she just heard me lie, so she got in the radio show. It wasn't a premiere, baby. It was just.
the movie. Tell her to get on the mic. Tell us.
Come over here and tell them about the movie. Come over here and tell them about the movie. They want to know about the movie. How was it? Okay, here she comes. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on Steve Harvey Morning Show.
First time.
Oh, God. Put some heads on something.
Hey, Marjorie.
Hello.
Hey, Marjorie.
Hey, Marjorie.
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you, honey? We know you've
Good.
been on the show before. But Steve was telling us you went to the premiere or screening or something of Michael B. Jordan's new movie, Without Remorse.
Yes, it was excellent. And I'm not just saying that because it's Michael. It was really, really good.
You liked it? He can act, though, Marjorie. He really can act.
Boy, got
Yeah,
skills.
he can act, but it doesn't mean, just because a person is a great actor that it's going to be a great movie, but it really is a great movie.
Okay. All right.
That is definitely going to keep you on the edge of your seat.
Did Denzel direct it?
No, this wasn't the one that was another movie.
Oh, he got another one coming.
Yeah.
He don't
Man,
never
okay.
know.
He
He
came
don't
in-
never
came
know
in
the right
right on it.
information.
Came in right on it.
Oh, yeah, Amazon Prime. You can catch it on Amazon Prime. It's called
What's the
Without
guy?
Remorse.
Something
We
Clancy.
got an endorsement from Marjorie Harvey herself, who says it's a great movie. Michael B.
Yay.
Jordan can act, and it's a good movie. Thank you, Marjorie. We love you.
Thank you, guys. I love you. Go see it. Go see it. Check it out.
Okay.
Love
All right.
you, Marjorie.
I know.
Love you guys. Here.
All right, Steve. That was
They
cute.
so cute. The heart.
That was really cute. Yeah.
The heart.
All right, time
I'm trying
for
to
today's
teach her
headline.
radio so she don't mess this money up. You feel it, gotta feel dead time, baby. You gotta talk. You did
Yeah,
great,
all right.
baby.
All right, let's go to headlines, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Andrea.
Okay. You left the talented and the beautiful, and now it's just me. Good morning. This is Andrew with the news, everybody. The Biden administration sending out about $100 million in aid to COVID-ravaged India, and the plane carrying it is expected to land sometime this morning. And now the families of U.S. diplomats over there are able to leave if they want. Their horrific coronavirus infection numbers and death numbers. State Department spokesman Ned Price says it's still up to the individual embassy workers, though.
Authorized departure doesn't force anyone to leave. It doesn't require anyone to leave. It gives these family members the option to depart if they wish.
No word on how many Americans have been infected. There were over 300,000 Indians reported infected last weekend. Seems like the former Cleveland, Ohio cop who shot and killed Tamir Rice wants his job back, and the police union out there is supporting him. Timothy Lohman, who's white, arrived at a public park in 2014 where the 12-year-old was playing by himself with a toy gun, and only seconds later he gets out the car, and shoots and kills Tamir Rice. Lohman wasn't even fired, though, for killing the child. He lost his job for lying on his application application, leaving out the fact that he resigned from another police department just before they were going to fire him, that he failed a written exam from still a third police outfit, and that his former employer considered him to be emotionally immature. Tamir Rice's mother has asked the new head of the Justice Department, Merrick Garland, to reopen her son's case. 2 white men, 1 white woman have been arrested for breaking into a black family's home in a place called Walled Lake, Michigan, with their stated mission to kill them. Hadn't done anything. They were going to kill them. They apparently used the N-word repeatedly as they used a crowbar to break in. They broke in the window. The husband was at work. The wife was with the kids. She calls her husband. He called the police, and the wife scared them off with the gun. The husband says it was a hate crime. Local cops say they're not sure. In Florida, a 39-year-old white woman is in federal custody for threatening to kill Vice President Kamala Harris. Vivian Phillips, who's a nurse, told her husband, who's in jail, that she was practicing at a gun range and had applied for a concealed carry permit. Authorities say Phelps sent a series of videos to her husband expressing anger over how the presidential election turned out and promising to kill the vice president. You know, if she's convicted, she could face up to 5 years in prison. And finally, the former President Trump may be coming back, or at least trying to. He only served 1 term, so he can serve another term if he's elected. And he told Fox Business News that when it comes to running again, he's all in.
100%. And the polls show it, and everybody wants me to do it. 100% I'm thinking about running, and we will, I think, be very successful.
Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So here's a story trending on our home station in Atlanta, Magic 107.5, 97.5. Atlanta police say they are launching a brand new strategy to stop young teens from illegally selling water at those busy intersections in Buckhead. They may cite the parents of the kids involved. Now the police say that they don't want to arrest the kids, but it's a dangerous situation for the kids and the drivers. So when it's hot outside, Atlanta water boys are at busy intersections peddling cold bottles of water. Some of the drivers say they don't mind, but other motorists say they shouldn't be selling stuff in traffic because it's kind of dangerous, you know?
Yeah.
It's really dangerous and distracting.
What?
So,
When you over there, when that light turn red, Shirley, here they come.
Yeah, I know. I know.
When that light turn red, they coming. Mm-hmm. You can bet on that.
Yeah. So
I saw it on the news, and they were saying that some of the motorists, like you said, Shirley, they don't mind. They want to support the boys.
Yeah,
they want to support the kids.
Yeah,
trust me.
You really, it is a dangerous.
No, they roll
situation.
up on you. They take you on the
They
passenger
roll up
window
on
and
you.
the driver window. They on both sides of the car. It ain't but you in there. So I don't know why you on the passenger side.
Okay, now have there been incidents of somebody getting
Yes.
jacked?
Yes, it has.
Oh, well.
But I mean, the police say they don't want to arrest them, but they're gonna have to do something
With the wrong intent. If you got water, I'm with you.
Yeah. They all on
Okay,
with
this
the
took
Tourette's.
a turn.
Dang.
This took a turn.
I don't know
Look
which
out
way you
for the
wanted it to
boy.
go.
I thought you were going to say something else. Damn.
It's a really dangerous situation.
So,
Oh, well, they're going to have to stop that then.
right.
Yeah, and I don't know why they haven't. They have tried, but nothing they've done has worked. So they're still, this is the latest.
I don't want no damn water.
No,
I'm good.
I don't want them coming up to my car because
It'd be on it.
yeah, and it's distracting. Just leave me alone. I don't want any water. And
It's
they
just
get
dumb,
mad
though.
if you don't roll your
Yeah.
window down or if you don't ask for water. If you say you don't want it, then they get mad.
Yeah, they get mad. It's just $1, dog. It's just, well, I ain't got one on me right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about I got water?
Right.
How about I'm not thirsty?
Trust me, old people, we leave with everything we need when we leave the house. We got water in there. We got masks. We got
Mints,
wipes. We got everything.
Hand sanitizer.
All right, coming up, we're going to play a game of Who on the Show Would You Trust? Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's Friday. Let's have some fun, guys. Come on, time to play Who on the Show Would You Trust? All right, Carla has a list of questions for us. Let's go, Carla.
All right, Shirley. Guys, here we go. Who would you trust? So who on the show would you trust to bail you out of jail? Anybody can go. Oh.
Where the money resides.
Yeah.
Steve, where the money
Steve.
resides?
Okay.
Steve Bell.
Now, he ain't going to answer that phone when they call, though. Now, let me tell you that. That one call you got, he's not picking that up.
No. Call somebody else. Tell them to find you.
Right.
Okay. So, same question for you, Steve. Who would you call on this show to bail you out of jail? You got to do all
blow.
You got to huff and puff.
Because in his mind, ain't none of us got no money.
Well, all y'all got enough money to get me out, but who would pick up the phone and act first? Monica.
She would be crying, wouldn't she?
She gonna be crying, though.
Crying
She got to get through crying.
But then it'll be on the internet because she'll want to post it on her IG page.
Get paid from TMZ.
Hey.
All right, here's another question. Who on this show would you trust to protect you from an intruder? Let's go. Tommy, Junior, Shirley, anybody.
Okay, so you can't pick yourself?
You can.
Well, of course me, but I pick Tommy because he's hot-headed.
Yeah, hot-headed.
Yeah, he going to do something. He going to spring into action. Going to be a problem.
Tommy, that would be
And
Tommy.
physical.
Tommy be Tommy.
Yeah, we all pick Tommy. All right.
Oh, God.
Who on this show would you trust to keep all of your Vegas secrets?
Definitely not Monica. Definitely. Not the mouth of the South.
I pick Shirley.
Yeah, Shirley don't gamble. Yeah.
She don't gamble. She don't drink. Shirley.
Yeah, Shirley.
Shirley
She gonna
or
come
Carla,
get you.
because
I
Carla,
pick Carla, yeah.
yeah, because Carla ain't gonna go down because she hardcore. You know, Fifth Ward, loyal. You know.
Okay. All right. Who on this show would you trust to be kind to your family if you died?
Yeah, everybody would be kind to the family.
Okay, good. So everybody. All right. So who on this show would you trust to perform CPR on you?
That
Have to be you or Shirley. Yeah, definitely. Because if I wake up
You
and
Shirley
see
or
these
Monica.
dudes with their mouth
Other
on me,
than
it's gonna
these
be
other two
real
right
easy.
here.
I can't have them on. Nah, no.
These two, I can't wake up and Jay over me blowing air.
Man, dog.
Stand still, dog.
Hey, man.
He
Hey,
saved your life. What
Jay
does it
standing on
matter?
me with CPR. Man, just give me an ambulance, man. Let's see how fast we can get there.
But he saved your life.
I can hold my breath that long. Hell, I'll take a shot. Little brain damage. I'll recover some therapy.
Look, at least when I wake up,
Saved your life, like Shirley said. What difference does it make?
Get out of here.
look, at least when I wake up, switch places with him. Don't let me see him over me. At least one of y'all.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right, here we go. This is a good one right here. Who on the show would you trust to keep your sex tape from falling into the wrong hands?
Me?
God, dog. Woo!
Me?
Well, first of all, look who had the biggest reaction.
All that.
That means there's a possibility there's a tape out there somewhere.
They don't play VHSs no more. They don't have no more VHSs.
We got digital, baby.
Wow. All right, look at the time. We got to get out of here.
I say Junior.
Coming up next. Oh, not Carla or me? Okay, I trust
hell no.
Carla.
Y'all will be at home looking at it.
Hell no. Y'all will send it to the wives. You know, have you seen that? He not feeling
Not for free. All right, coming up next, the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, the secret, is bound to come out now. But right now, the nephew is here. We'll get into that a little later. Right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
Shirley, this right here is go big or go home. Go big or go home. Yeah, you can't figure it out, can you? I know. All right. Come on, Cat, let's go.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Darnell. Darnell. Let's see. Who's this? Darnell, how you doing? This is Scott with Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. How you doing today? Scott who? My name is Scott and I'm with Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. I'm good, Scott. What's up? We were actually given a phone call by your wife. Your wife is that correct? Yeah. Okay. Well, your wife's birthday is coming up pretty soon. Is that right? Yeah. It's a couple weeks. Yeah, it's coming up. Okay. Have you decided on getting her anything, or have you purchased anything yet? No. I got a couple things in mind. Well, actually, we got a call from. I think we've got something that's gonna really help you guys, and something I think that she wanted to recommend. That's something that you probably wouldn't think about getting. All right, I'm all ears. Okay. I've been racking my brain, so I'm all ears. Actually, gave us a call. She's actually had an idea, what she would really, really like for her birthday present. So, what's the name of your company again? Bigger and Better. Like I said, hold on. She called you. I'm sorry? She called you to give me an idea on what I should get her for her birthday? Yeah. Well, this is something that's a little different, and it's something that you probably would never in a million years think of. But here at Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge, we actually do some things that we definitely know you wouldn't have thought of. So I definitely understand her giving us a call. Sam, what's your name? What's your name again? Sam? No, Sam. Scott. Scott, get to the point. What you selling? Actually, let us know that there's some things that are really, really lacking between you guys. And she would very much like for her birthday, where you can be a lot more well endowed. So, that's what we do here at Bigger and Better. What? We actually, hello? What? I could be more what? More well endowed, sir. So I think really what's going on is Bianca's really not satisfied right now. And she call you to tell you that I'm not. What do you mean well endowed? My junk? Sir, you're inadequate. You know what I mean? You're I guess maybe very impotent. I'm not sure, but are you kidding me? With this? What's the name of this company again? Bigger and Better, where we make you large and in charge. And right now, you're not large and in charge, and we want to get you to that. Are you able to come in for a consultation? A consultation. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call her right now because this is right now. Okay, I'm gonna call her. Well, we're trying to do. Sir, first of all, let me say this. Do you not think you need to come in? I don't even think I need to be talking to you, Mr. Scott, about whatever is going on in my bedroom. I'm king, so I'm not even. I don't even know what the going on. Whatever your company is selling, whatever services you offer me that's going to increase me in the bedroom. This is the first sign of denial, right here. I don't have no denial. I don't have no problems in the bedroom. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even. Why am I even still on the phone with you? Okay, but sir, I mean, you ain't have to worry about hearing from her. If she's got some kind of account with you, then you ain't got. You go ahead and close that out. Okay, Mr. Darnell, let me say this: you have a very big ego, sir. But what I want to do is but you're not as big as your ego. I want to get you to that point. This is some crazy. I've heard some crazy things people sell online, but you're gonna call me talk about my wife called you and saying that I'm inadequate in the bedroom. Sir, you know what? And once again, I'm trying. I know you're just doing your job, Scott. But I'm gonna have to call her right now. Okay. So don't worry. Lose my number, Scott. Don't call me no. Okay. You're in denial. I'm in denial. You. Hello? Sir, I really want to help you as much as I can. Listen, man, listen. I'm trying to get my wife on the phone right now, okay? I know you got a job to do, but what I need you to do right now is stop calling me, all right? I'm trying to be nice to you because I'm sure whatever it is, she called you and you just doing your job, all right? But, sir, I'm trying to get you in here to get a consultation so we can get you further along than where you are. Consultation? A consultation? I don't need no consultation. I don't need no assistance from you, Scott. Okay, sir, you're call me no more, man. Hey, you're small, and I want to make you bigger. You want to make me bigger? What is this anyway? You think bigger? Huh? What kind of job is that? How you even get a job like that? You apply for this job? You idiot? Were you a high school dropout? Sir, I'm trying to get you in. I'm trying to call me. Stop
calling me, man?
Mr. Darnell, I'm still trying to help you get through this situation, okay? Are you willing to come in for a consultation? At least we're coming in for a consultation. We can get you further along than where you are.
Are you listening to me? The only consultation we're going to have is my fist in your face if you call me again. I'll tell you what, I will come in for a consultation. Give me your address and everything like that, all your information, and I will come down for a consultation. You gonna be there?
I'm here the first 8 hours of the day, sir. What I want to do is get you lined up and get your procedure.
Let me call my wife. I don't need no damn procedure. Give me your info, and you don't have to worry about hearing from us no more, okay? But right now, I need you to get off the phone. I don't want to hang up on you. I understand you're trying to do your job.
Mr. Darnell, you're small. You're small. I'm trying to make you bigger,
man,
sir.
You.
Hey, sir, you know what? I'm trying to help you. You're the person that's a little small guy. I'm trying to help you with your problem. Now, if you're not going to be appreciative of it, then I don't even understand why your wife knows you're having a problem.
Give me your address, and we can have this conversation face-to-face. You don't know who the
then why would your wife call here, sir?
It doesn't matter. If I can get on the line, I can figure out why she called you. Loser, you gonna
because you're inadequate.
Man.
Hey, sir, here's the problem. You're tiny and you don't want to admit it.
Tiny?
Let me get you.
You don't know me, man. You never seen me. You don't know anything about me. I can't even believe my wife would even call you with this. This is how you do business? You gonna call me I'm tiny?
Sir, let me explain something to you. I'm not only the president, but I'm also a client, sir.
I don't give a what you are, okay?
Okay. And there are some other things that let us know as well.
What the would that be?
She also wanted me to tell you that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife just prank phone called you, man.
Man, that ain't funny, man. I'm over here looking at my in the mirror. Man, it's kind of great time her. I thought I was good, but I got a little nervous there. I was like, man.
What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Come on, now you know it's a Steve Harvey radio show, man.
I got it,
You know, a lot of people need a little enhancing. You know, a lot of people need that little something to, enhance themselves. Sometimes you need that.
Okay.
Coming from the man who needs height.
You know what? Wow. I don't need height, Uncle Steve, but what I do need, I need you to vote.
I voted. I voted.
Did you vote? MTV, I need you to put your vote out there for me. Ready to Love has been nominated for Best Dating Show. So go to vote.mtv.com.
That's right.
Today is the day.
Today is the last day.
Listen to me. Vote for Ready for Love, starring nephew Tommy.
Starring.
Now, we got enough people listening to this. If you've ever enjoyed the pranks, if you've ever gotten a laugh, if you've ever enjoyed this man's work, vote.mtv.com.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
You can go
and right and Unc, the MTV Awards night is May 18th. Boy,
yes.
His birthday.
Tommy's birthday.
On his birthday.
I'm either going to win or lose on my birthday. One
if you're still alive,
you're going to win. You're going to win.
If you're still alive, you win.
Yeah.
All you want to do is celebrate the birthday. Damn the rest of it.
All right, Strawberry Letter up next. The secret is bound to come out now. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Never know. It could be
Buckle up.
yours.
Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. The secret is bound to come out now. Dear Steve and Shirley, I am a 36-year-old man, and my wife and I split up almost 2 years ago. She moved on and is dating someone she met at church. She just had a baby a month ago, and she kept it from me for 2 weeks. I found out after my pops told me. He said she sent him pictures of her infant daughter, and my sister went to visit the baby a few days ago. My dad said my sister's kids are in love with the baby already, and she's the cutest little thing ever. I called this woman to see if it was really true because I was told she couldn't have any more children. I told her how hurt I was the day I found out from my pops. She and I have 2 sons, and after our second son was born, her doctor said she couldn't have any more children. I accepted it and was happy with my sons, but I always wanted to have one more child, a daughter, to spoil rotten. She told me that the baby was a surprise, and she apologized for the way I found out. She called her daughter a miracle baby and a blessing. My heart was broken. And what makes matters worse is that her daughter was born on my birthday. How crazy is that? I told her I would love to see the baby and meet her new boyfriend. She said that wouldn't be possible, and then I had to remind her of the wild night we had almost a year ago when we slipped up and had unprotected sex 3 times in one night. I told her I have every right to see the baby because she might be my child. She doesn't want her boyfriend to know, but it's bound to come out. Wow. I want to get a paternity test. Oh, did I mention that our divorce is not final? Should I let her boyfriend know what's up and get a DNA test? Woo!
That's hard right there.
I don't know. But you sound like you don't believe your wife. You sound like that, what she said about the baby being a surprise and a miracle baby, is not true. Nor do you accept her apology for the way you found out. And based on that, I don't think she was deliberately trying to break your heart. You said you're heartbroken. It's your right, and no one can stop you from getting a paternity test but your wife. But do you really, really want to do that, or are you just bitter? Ideally, I would love to say yes, get a DNA test, find out if the daughter is yours, and if by chance she is, you guys could all live happily ever after. But that's not going to happen. That's not real life. It's not reality. I think your wife will do anything, I'm sure, to keep her boyfriend from finding out. She doesn't want him to know this, that you and that the two of you had a tryst, about a year ago. And, and she totally, for sure, does not want him to know that the baby might be yours. She should have waited until the divorce was final, but obviously you even said in the letter that she had moved on. She moved on from you, and she was just waiting for the final papers. You, on the other hand, do not seem to have moved on at all. I mean, listen, it's not your place to tell her man what is up in this situation. Please know that. I think you should continue to enjoy your son until or unless your soon-to-be ex-wife changes her mind, okay? Or else you're going to it's going to be confusion and mess. Steve, more mess.
The secret is bound to come out now. Mm-hmm. I don't understand you, sir, writing this letter. I mean, man, what's wrong with you? I mean, you just, you've heard the saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Mm. Now, this is you all day, man, and I don't understand. Now, your ex and y'all split up almost 2 years ago. She moved on and is dating somebody else. Okay, got it. Now, she met at church. She had a baby a month ago. She kept it from you for 2 weeks. She don't owe you nothing. She don't owe you nothing. I found out after my pops told me. He said she sent him pictures of her infant daughter, and my sister wanted to visit the baby a few days ago. My dad said my sister's kids are in love with the baby already, and she's the cutest little thing ever. I called the woman to see if it was really true. No, the woman is your ex, because I told her I was told she couldn't have any more children. Well, she said that the doctor told her it was a miracle baby, and, that was it. But you wanted to have one more child. So you accepted it, happy with your sons, but you always wanted this one child, a daughter, so you could spoil rotten. Now, the lady told you that the baby was a surprise, and she apologized for the way she found out. But she said that the baby is a miracle baby. That's true. My heart was broken. Why? Dog, right there, my heart was broken. Dog, y'all done split up 2 years ago. See, here's the part I don't like about this letter. He not saying why they split up. See, that's not in the letter.
Right.
See, something went wrong to cause y'all to be split up over 2 years ago. When we come back, we're gonna discuss this. But he's only gonna get worse with what he's gonna say in this letter. So this little scorned guy sounds a bit bitter, like Shirley said. We'll talk about it when we come back.
All right, Steve, we'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject of today's Strawberry Letter, the secret is bound to come out now. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, the secret is bound to come out now.
You know, this guy split up with his wife of almost 2 years. She done moved on and started dating somebody she met at the church. She done got pregnant and had a baby 2 weeks ago. Didn't tell him. She ain't obligated to tell him nothing. But obviously you ain't close to the woman, because how's a woman pregnant for 9 months and she got your 2 sons? You ain't been over there. You ain't seen the boys. You ain't picked them up. You couldn't tell she was pregnant. So see, man, so it's something else going on. Because for 9 months she ain't been here. So for at least 2 months she had to be showing. Exactly. So I don't know how you been picking up your sons or getting your visitation with your boys and not notice that this woman was pregnant. So that right there is a gap in the letter for me. Now, the woman has the baby and sends some pictures to your dad and your sister, and your sons is in love with the baby already. Now, you always wanted a baby girl, so now you mad. You heartbroken. And she told you that it was a miracle baby. The doctors told you she couldn't. The doctors told you she couldn't have no more baby. Well, she had one, so the baby was a surprise. And so now, it's a miracle baby and a blessing. My heart was broken. What makes matters worse is that her daughter was born on my birthday. How crazy is that? It's called coincidence, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, do you know how many people born on your birthday? You have any idea how many people got the same birthday you got? Now you tripping. How crazy is that? I told her I'd love to see the baby and meet her new boyfriend. But man, what? She don't owe you that. She said that wouldn't be possible. And then I had to remind her of the wild night we had almost a year ago when we slipped up and had unprotected sex 3 times in one night. Over a year ago, dog. Do the numbers. Do the numbers. Now you're trying to make something out of nothing. I told her I have every right to see the baby because she might be mine. Might and is 2 big-ass differences. She don't owe you nothing. She ain't asking for child support or none of that. I have every right because the baby might be mine. Dog, what's wrong with you? What did y'all do to even be in line for this divorce? And now you sitting up in here, you so damn hurt and bitter.
Heartbroken.
I want to meet the baby and the boyfriend. You ain't her daddy.
What?
Dog, you her ex. She don't owe you nothing. I told her I got every right to see the baby. She doesn't want her boyfriend to know. But it's bound to come out. How is bound to come out?
If she tells it.
How is it bound to come out, dog? I want to get a paternity test. Oh, did I mention that our divorce is not final? Yes, it is. It's over. Bruh, let me explain something to you.
What that mean?
As far as she's concerned, it's
Bruh,
over.
let me tell you something. The divorce is over. See, look, man, when people get a divorce, the date that they sign them divorce papers, that's just when the court legalized it. The divorce is over. Your divorce is over long before you get a court date. The filing and what led up to it, divorces are long in coming, man. So, did I mention our divorce is not final? Should I let her boyfriend know what's up and get a DNA test? You know something, man? I wish you would go over there and say something to you. You might get your ass whooped. You just might get what you need.
Well, you have to get your ass whooped. I mean, if you bring that over there, you have to.
If you go over there, because see, guess what? What you over here trying to wreck my happiness for?
Yeah.
Now you over here, wait, you ain't gonna be all that happy. We had sex a year ago. Now why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know why you would do it? Because you miserable without her. Because you did something to bring about the divorce. Now, you ain't put none of that in your letter. Mm-hmm. But you don't get divorced for no reason. And she done moved on this quick. Well, it ain't really quick. Been 2 years. But she done moved on because you had moved on and done something else. I promise you this divorce ain't about no money or nothing. I promise you this dude did something because he didn't say nothing. Let me tell you something. If he had some goods on this woman, the way he crying in this letter, you don't think he'd have said it? Mm-hmm. She cheated on me once before. This must be the dude she cheated with. Ain't none of that in there. He didn't mention the cause of the divorce. That's how I know something wrong. Because a man this hurt and bitter would have threw that in there. Mm-hmm. So now he gonna bring up that wild night y'all had almost a year ago. Man, why don't you let the woman be happy and go on about your damn business? Yeah. That ain't your daughter, chances are. You don't need a DNA, chances are, and you want to go over there and tell it. He beat your ass when you
Why his boys when he...
What, Steve?
I hope he beat your ass when you come out there. That'll teach you something. Run over here, man, trying to mess up somebody's happiness, man, because you miserable with your little ragged-ass life. You got 2 sons, man.
Take care of them.
And why they didn't tell him that mama was pregnant? They never even said that.
No.
He ain't seen them.
Because, dog, let me tell you what I think.
He wants to tell the boyfriend, the husband.
No, see, hey, man, let me tell you what I think. I don't think he all that close. Because how this woman pregnant and got his sons, and the sons ain't mentioned it, and he ain't seen the wife, he ain't seen his girl pregnant. 9 months of pregnancy, and you couldn't tell? That's some information.
Dog. How skinny is
he left
she?
A lot of... All right, listen, thank you, Steve. Coming up next, Junior and Sports Talk at 46 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Junior is here with Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, Shirley, last night the draft started. There it is. We got a whole weekend of the NFL draft. Number 1 pick went to Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson. No shock there, but the Texans don't have a pick.
Number 1 pick went to the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm saying Trevor Lawrence with the Jaguars out of Clemson. But we don't have a pick till probably tonight. Third round is on the next time we pick. That's how I know. That's how I know we ain't gonna be good.
Houston.
Texas.
Houston, man.
Y'all just dying.
Man.
All we want is a quarterback that don't need massages. That's all we looking for. Something like that.
Get somebody.
Don't need rubbing on. Rub yourself, man. Jeez.
It's going to be hard, though.
Yeah.
To find. Be hard.
But I thought of something that, today a lot of the players going to be at home, Tommy. A lot of them going to be at home, man. And, you're going to be at home. It's just some things that I was thinking about that we probably don't want to see when they call your name. Just some stuff we just don't want to see because you're going to be at home. For instance, we don't want to see the uncle with the high white socks and the shorts on. Keep him off camera.
Nephew.
Yeah, go ahead, nephew. With the chain and everything. We ain't trying to see him.
Can I tell you one thing we don't need to see?
Go ahead, huh?
The suit that the wide receiver had on that the Lions picked.
Oh, with the lapel a different color?
Yeah.
The pocket was a different.
Man, he had a Glen plaid, then he had another plaid on lapel, then he had a striped shirt, then he had a chain on, then he had braids. Bruh, we got to work on
too
this.
much.
That's a lot of help.
Who made that? That one of his boys made that suit.
Somebody told dog, I'm telling you, finna kill him with this.
Dog, you wear that one lapel that don't match nothing else and put a patch pocket on it.
That was designer, Steve. That was designer.
Ain't done that boy wrong on that one.
What else we don't want to see, Junior?
Oh, I'll tell you something else I want to see. Could y'all please clean the table off in the back? We don't need all the bills on here when you get drafted when they call your name. He about to pay them for you. Just take the bills and put them up somewhere. Whole table full of light bill, water bill, gas bill. We got the bill. Just put them into the side.
Hey,
you don't
Junior.
need to see all that.
Hey, Junior, they bought him over there for the draft.
Yeah, for the draft. Everybody laid them on the table.
No, when you get that check, look here, that's what I need.
That's the whole family.
The whole.
Wow.
We ain't trying to see that. And one more thing I just want to say.
Uh-huh.
Make sure all the fish is fried before they call your name, because we can hear the sizzling. We hear the sizzling in the back.
We hear
can't
the
hear nothing
grease.
you saying, because they dropping it in the deep fry. We hear this fish cooking. Just make sure all of it done before they call your name. That's for the day now.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, while a lot of people are out there looking for the one, there are apparently plenty of people who don't think monogamy is for them, even if they're married. And while some people would never be satisfied with an open relationship that allows them and their partner to sleep with other people, a brand new poll finds that there are a lot of people who are curious about them. A new YouGov poll of more than 23,000 Americans finds that 26% of Americans are interested in having an open relationship, while 68% are absolutely not interested. So here's the question for you guys. Have you ever been in an open relationship that didn't work out? Or do you want to be in an open relationship? Have you thought about it?
No and hell no.
Yeah, I mean, I know you guys are married.
No and hell no.
Man, hell no. Not being in no damn open relationship. My wife? You gotta be out your mind, man. Get out of here.
My wife just gonna leave the house. I'm going over Darnell's. I'll be back. What? You going where?
Open relationship? What?
You going to Darnell's?
I have trouble making it work with the one.
Yeah.
Right. Why are you married? That's all.
Now, I've been in an open relationship before, but ain't nobody know it.
You knew it.
You knew.
Secret open relationship.
Oh, I used to be wide open. But I was the only one had that information.
And when the other party found out, you denied it, didn't you? What?
What?
You know he'll lie when the truth will do.
All the
Who?
time.
Who told you that?
Where?
Open relationship.
When?
You're doing
Why
all
would
that.
I?
Shocked.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, would I?
Why come? What for?
When I got you.
Yeah.
Why get married if you want to be in an open relationship, though? That's always my question.
What is what?
Why get married if you want to be in an open
Oh,
relationship?
I didn't even know you were just talking about married, but I'm just talking you talking about relationship. But
Or
if you
period.
married, I don't even
Yeah.
understand that at
Yeah.
all.
Why are you
Why
in
would you
an
get
open-
married? Why are you up there saying vows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
mean, because
beyond
married
me.
couples are in.
Huh?
I said married couples are in open relationships. So
Oh, they are.
yeah. I mean, why even get married if you want to be in an open relationship?
I don't know anybody
Uh-huh.
that has an open relationship that's going to last. And there are several people talking about it. But if that's what you have, then if that's the type of marriage and this can work for you, then go ahead and do you. I don't care.
Do you, boo?
No.
I don't
It can
care.
work.
But you know, like we were talking about my old interview that was trending the other day.
About
Can men and
male
women
Yeah.
be-
and,
And you know,
female friends
like
in a
like you know,
marriage.
once again, it's my opinion, and you're free to have whatever your opinion you want. But this open relationship, I go back to that example. I thought about it over and over. If you're in a committed relationship and you have a female friend and you're a man, and you're in bed at 2:00 in the morning, and your friend, quote unquote, this girl who you say is your friend, calls you at 2 in the morning and says she has a flat tire out on the road, and you get up out your bed and tell your committed partner that you're in a relationship with, you getting up out your bed to put some clothes on to go change the tire of a woman that's just your friend. Who laying next to you is going for that? Shirley? Carla?
Oh, no, not at
I
all.
mean, we'll both go.
She needs
But
to
you're not
start
gonna
getting
leave
AAA.
me.
Oh, no. Ain't
Oh, no,
nobody
when you
going
say
about
we
it here.
both going, oh, that's really not going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, I understand what Shirley is saying. I'll
Yeah.
go with you. I'll
Yeah.
ride
Yeah.
with
Oh,
you.
you're not just gonna leave me right here and go.
No, she
yeah,
got it
no.
fixed, babe. No, she got it fixed.
She's straight.
Triple
Yeah,
A.
but see, man, I'm
But that's
telling
what I
you.
was about to say. You can call AAA or emergency roadside assistance. She gonna be all right.
Because a woman wants to know why she got to call you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why are you the go-to guy?
Because you're my friend.
No.
All right,
Why
we'll
is
have
your
more.
phone ringing?
We'll have more of today's trending stories on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's happening. Rudy Giuliani's apartment and his New York City office were raided by the feds. They seized his electronic devices. Feds are doing a criminal probe into his alleged involvement in dealings with the Ukraine. What are the feds looking for, you ask? Well, they want to see if Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump's attorney illegally lobbied the Trump administration in 2019 on behalf of the officials in Ukraine. Because, he was over there trying to dig up dirt on Biden and Biden's son, and they got the Ukrainian ambassador
Hey, can I tell
fired.
you something? When the feds come, they don't come because they think.
They not guessing.
No.
They've done their
the
homework.
feds is not guessing. No.
And then they come early
with
in
them
the
windbreakers
morning.
on.
The feds come when they know.
Yes.
And see, they waited on Giuliani, so ain't no Trump pardoning this.
Well, and Michael Cohen, he said it was first me, and then he said that Giuliani was next. He said that. Michael Cohen, he did say that. So it's happening.
It's happening.
You
Giuliani was sitting up in that
unplugged
jail with
when
all
the
that
feds
black
get
ass hair dye leaking down the side of his head. Because it's hot as hell in jail.
All right.
Ain't no air-conditioned prison.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, it's time now for Ask the CLO. Just in time, Steve Harvey, back from the motherland. Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer. Here we go.
Yeah,
Had to get it out. Had to get it out, sister. Had to get it out, sis. All right, this one is from Dana in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. She says, the love of my life came into my life by accident, and he worried me half to death until I agreed to go out with him. I'm a professor at a community college, and he is a sanitation worker, but not a garbage man. When I introduced him to my friends and family, he proudly told him what he does for a living, and they judged him before they got to know him. He treats me like a queen, and he loves the Lord. Do other opinions matter?
Not at all. Absolutely not at all. And you know what? And your family don't know what this man gonna be. Where we are today is just where we are today. And he keeps waking up in the morning, so his journey ain't over. I wouldn't worry about them people, man, at all. He proud of himself, and you love the way he treats you. Go on about your business, have a great life.
That's why
Amen
be
to
by
that.
yourself, worried about somebody else.
Seriously.
Man.
And who are they to judge? What's so great about their life? The man living a good life.
Honest life.
Man, come on.
All right, we're moving on to Marcus in East Texas. He says, I've been dating a female, Marcus. I've been dating a female that's 10 years older than me, and she has a 30-year-old daughter that is messing with one of my friends. Her daughter is married, and my friend has been married for only 2 years. I told my friend he's dead wrong for cheating, and I talked to my girlfriend's daughter about it. The girl told her mama that I'm all in her business, and now my girlfriend thinks I have an ulterior motive, or I'm jealous because I want her daughter. So much for trying to help out. How do I get out of this?
No, just get out of it. Instead of saying, okay, my bad. Tell you what, do what the hell you want to do. Go on about your business. I'm using up all the energy I have right now early because I feel myself fading.
You're going to be fine, Steve.
So this burst of energy I got, it's taking everything I got.
Get out of
You
it.
sound good. You do. So you're telling him just to get out of it, which means what? Stop talking?
Yeah, okay, let me ask you a question, Shirley. Is he married to this woman?
No, he's just dating her. He's just dating her.
And
the
she's
woman,
an older woman.
Yeah, she's 10 years older than he is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Her
With a
30-year-old
30-year-old
daughter sleeping with one of his friends.
Yeah. And
Okay,
both of
well-
them are married.
Okay, now he told her, and she done told her mama. Now, mama, thank you. What ulterior motive could he have?
Yeah. Or he's jealous because he wants her daughter. Wow. That's a stretch.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Coming up, it is our last break of the day and our last break of the week. And we'll have some closing remarks at 49 minutes after from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are this Friday. Last break of the day, last break of the week. Woo. Sometimes you just want to exhale
It's been
on a Friday.
I got through today, but boy, it was a little rough for me. You know, I ain't gonna tell no tale.
Yeah, you held it down,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, you did great, huh? You mean, go just
Got us through this Friday morning, sir.
Yep. We couldn't even tell.
So what's on your plate for the weekend? What you got going on?
Man, I'm really gonna just take 4 days and rest. I got to rest, man.
I'm so happy you're saying that because you
that's
never
great.
do that. You never say that.
I
You don't
have
hardly
to
ever
rest.
Yeah.
I really need more than 4 days, but I told my wife, I said, babe, when I get home, I just need 4 complete days. Now, one thing about Marjorie, when she know I need rest, she shut all that down. Ain't nobody getting over there. You know, but I think I need 4 complete days of rest. I need to detox. I need to go to the chiropractor. I need to do some steams. I need to just... I got to reset.
Pull yourself back together.
Yeah.
I had no eating restrictions at all.
So
Well,
you
that's a
back
good
with,
thing.
Back on your routine.
I'm thinking about doing D-herbs.
Yeah, do the
great.
D-herbs. Do detox. The D-herbs cleanse.
Me and
can
Jackie
hook
start
you up.
Monday.
That's what's up.
Start Monday, dog.
Monday. Oh no! I got to start now.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting till Monday. I'm enjoying my weekend. I'm gonna start Monday.
Well, see right there, I'm not that. That ain't how I work. If I could do it today, I start now because I ain't got no days to burn. I'm a little bit further out than you.
Oh.
Yeah. See, you ain't really got nothing to lose.
What did you eat over there?
Dog, everything. Dog, whatever they put in front of me. Springbuck, Cadoo.
What is that?
Yeah, I ate with antelope. I had everything, dog. French fries.
What antelope? Oh,
Antelope
dear.
and fries.
Antelope?
Yeah, it's like venison.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Say whatever they put in front of you.
Yeah, I just ate
Tearing
it.
it up.
Ostrich.
Do they have-
Yeah, I had all that.
What
I
kind
had
of ice
veal
cream
stew.
do they have? You
They
have
have what?
Cream? Ice cream?
Yeah, they got all that, dog.
Did
They
you
got
eat some ice
everything.
cream?
Pasta. Ate a lot of pasta.
Sure,
I was just eating, man.
Do they have ice cream?
I had no dietary
wanna know, is it
restrictions
different
at
from
all.
ours?
I wasn't intermittent fasting. I didn't lay
none of
off
that.
sugar. I was wrong, man. I've been wrong for about ever since I went out to LA for Feud.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been gone now over almost 5-6 weeks.
Good thing about it is you can
Well,
get
you
it
know what,
back
Steve?
together. You
A
can
lot of
snatch
us,
back.
haven't been to out of the country, but we've been wrong too. Pandemic pounds. So don't feel like you're by yourself.
Yeah, let me tell you what this lady said. I was in Best Buy the other day. I had to pick up something for my daughter. So everybody had their masks on, of course. And this one lady came up to me and she said, "Excuse me, are you Shirley Strawberry?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "I knew it." She told her girlfriend. She said, "I knew that was her." And then she turned back around to me and said, "I knew that was you because of the hair." She said, "But you're a little thicker now."
Wow.
She said
When I
that?
saw you last, I was like, wait a minute,
Wow.
it's the COVID. It's the COVID-15.
That's
She was
pretty
like,
bold right
I
there.
know.
That's cold.
She said, "But you're a little thicker now than I saw you last." I was like,
But this though,
You ain't curse or nothing? You didn't?
have a good day.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I'd have just spun on and said, well, you pretty thick too.
Yeah.
Because I know she was.
She was a little thick, but it was.
I know
just
she
funny
was,
that-
because that's who do it. Y'all do it to each other like that. If she thick, she gonna say, "You look a little thicker." You know?
Yeah, I'm just a little.
Well, you do
just
too.
A little bit. Yeah, I gained about 10 pounds. I have gained about 10 pounds. I have.
That's pretty
all
good
have,
for a year.
For a year.
Some pick it up in a
I've
week.
gained more than that.
Man.
Yeah.
But hey.
I know I gained 8 on this trip.
Minimum.
At least 8. I don't even want to go step on the scale when I get home. Whoa.
You eating antelope.
Yeah. So how much was you doing on the plane, in the layovers?
Yeah, you just bread. They had a lot of bread on the plane. Just ate the bread.
So what was your best dish over there?
They bought these chicken thighs on this skewer that was hanging on this metal rod over this open flame. They brought it to your table like that. Yeah, it was outstanding. It was outstanding.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
we're
I'm back now.
Yeah, you can get back. You can snatch back.
You back.
Snatch back, Steve.
Well, I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
I got to do something, man.
We should probably all go back on D-Herbs.
I'm telling you, it's time.
It is. It's
No,
time.
he's actually going to bring it to my hotel this morning, and I go get on the plane.
AD?
Oh.
Yeah, he's bringing
yeah.
it. I asked, I said, man, I need some help. Yeah.
No problem. Well, you will lose it on.
You're gonna drop it with that.
D-Herbs. You will, and you'll be healthier and feel better. So.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
After about that third glass of charcoal, oh, you're gonna be right. you're gonna be right.
I know that's the part that's extraction.
Get that antelope out.
Man.
Get that antelope out.
Run it out.
Run that antelope right on out of it.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.